Hello, I hope you're all doing really well. It's Saturday evening and it's taken me all day to get on here and do a little reading for you. I'm running a Reiki attunement course this weekend, so I've been busy doing that, but I didn't want to not come on and do a message for you. So let's get into it. Let's see where your energy is right now. What do you need to know today? So let's see. If you haven't already, please do consider following me. I will be doing more lives as well this week coming. And if you subscribe to me as well, you get messages of rune of the day, so you can start to learn the runes for yourself. And I'll also be doing like personalized messages as well. So let's see what we have for you today. Eagle, Spirit and Freedom. So I'm going to pick your runes before I start talking about this. But I always see the eagle as like taking a higher perspective, a different perspective on things, seeing things from a different angle. And when you're looking down on something, you can see things a lot clearer. So that is what is freeing at this time for you, I feel, is that taking that different perspective has freed you up in a situation to actually think, maybe this isn't all on me. Maybe this isn't all just me. So let's see what the runes are telling us about this, about your freedom. We've got Canines in the reverse position. So when you've been too close up to something, you can't see it for what it really is. You can't properly see it. When you step back, you can see things a lot more. You can see a lot more of the picture, can't you? So I feel like for some of you, you've only been seeing a small portion of a particular picture. You haven't been seeing the bigger picture. But that's not for the want of trying to see things from a different perspective. It's almost like you didn't know that there was another way to look at this. But I feel like you're going off your feels right now rather than the thinking. You're going off the feeling. And for many of you, this particular situation is making you feel free. But you can't understand, why is it that I'm feeling like this? Because you've told yourself that that isn't the way forward for you, is what it feels like. Now, there's something about light with this. There's something about bringing light to a situation. So Willow is the energy of the sun, and this reminds me of Baldur, the god of light. And it's, again, in the sky, looking down on something, looking from a different perspective. And I almost feel like Baldur wants to show you that you can see things from a different way. You know, you can illuminate this. You can see and pay attention to a new perspective. Pay attention to that feeling of comfort is what it's telling you. Because it's almost like you run away from things. When things start to feel comfortable, that's when you run away. So, okay, but you're starting to feel, when I see the King of Wands here, it's giving the energy of like, it has like a depth to it, a sexual depth usually. When this is a feeling of like real confidence and a real security in the sacral center. And I feel like something's made you feel very secure in your sacral, and that's unusual for you. It's like you don't normally have that feeling. And it's making you want to kind of put your coin down, or like, you know, throw some money at this or do something with it. So for some of you, this could be to do with some kind of opportunity where you need to put money on it, but you're feeling like it does feel like the right thing to do, or, you know, this is what I want to do, this is what I like. And for others of you, this could actually be to do with the energy between you and a friend, or you and a potential partner. Let's see what else we have for you. Seeing things from this different perspective, because you're confused by this, is what I feel. And you didn't see this as an option. You saw it as more of an illusion. But now things seem to be changing. Yeah, but you have had some changes already. It feels like you've been through quite a change recently. That you're healing now from a painful ending, from something that's kind of, you thought was a fulfillment that didn't go right. And I feel like a decision that you tried to make hastily didn't work out the way that you wanted it to work out. Now this has left you kind of feeling, especially mentally, like, I don't want to take any more risks in case this happens again. I don't know if I want to go through with that again. However, there's also part of you that you do want to do the transformation. You do want to go through with this transition, and that's what Uruz is kind of suggesting on here, is like, you are thick-skinned. You're always going to want to do better, or have better, or have things work out for you. Yeah. And it's almost like you're that confident. I feel like you're the kind of person that even if there's competition around or challenges, you actually enjoy that. It makes you feel more in your power. You're very confident in yourself. You know yourself. And I don't feel that I don't think you feel like anything is a competition to you. There's no competition. You're very confident in yourself. Whew. And I do feel that this freeing energy, this freedom, it's almost like you can let go of this. I can see somebody throwing an item either into water, into the sea, or somewhere, and it's something like a crystal or some kind of object that is being thrown away. It's almost like, you know, I'm letting go of this. I'm starting afresh. I'm starting new. That's what the energy I'm feeling from this. Because you are seeing things from, like, actually I do have the ability to change things. I do have the ability to do something here. Yeah, the Eight of Swords. You felt really restricted before in your options and in your ability to have what you want. So you were settling for something that was actually less than what you desire. But you've had a word with yourself, and in this perspective that you've taken, you've unshackled yourself. And in unshackling yourself, you've been able to walk around the perimeter, move around different places, and you've seen, actually, there is more out there for me than what I thought was available to me. And you burdened yourself, like you actually thought you needed to go ahead with this, but it even felt like a burden when you were thinking about it, but you were just settling for it. You were just going to go for it. But you don't have to. Let's see what the next few days is going to bring for you over this. I've got a feeling that Monday is going to be a particularly interesting day for you. The Hanged Man. Different perspectives. Seeing things from another point of view. Okay? It's like in yoga when you go upside down into a headstand or something. You're seeing the world from a different perspective that you didn't before. You can have fun with that. And that's what they're asking you to do, is enjoy this freedom. Have fun with it. See things from a different perspective. See all of the angles that you could take this to, that you could do. You know, you are this confident person, but you aren't being honest with yourself. I don't feel that you are telling yourself the truth of what you really want, what you really feel. And that's through fear of not being able to have it. Yes, the next 3 days, something that you've been waiting for is coming in. But it could be in a way that you didn't expect. It could be in a way that you didn't expect. I feel like it's connected to something on a spiritual level as well. So this could be to do with some kind of person that you trust on a spiritual level, or you have a spiritual connection with. But it does feel like it's very empowering, and definitely this energy, and it could be on a spiritual level, that makes you feel understood, comforted. Okay, and it could be actually something from your past. It could be something that you've touched on in the past, or been around in the past. And there's something about loyalty with that. Something that's shown you loyalty from the past, and you are now taking a different perspective on it. Because I feel like there was like unconditional love shown here, but you didn't see it like that, or you didn't accept it. Yeah, and it kind of like didn't really go to plan, is what I'm getting. Now, I'm going to leave this here. If this resonates with you, please do get in touch for a personalised reading. My details are down in the description box. We can go a lot deeper into that to get more information for you and help you on your way forwards. Have a blessed day.